Hello and welcome back to Kino-Plays Summer Game Fest demos. This time playing Sail Forth. Seems to be a sailing game. That's about all I know. I think there's some combat in it. I think it's like cel-shaded Black Flag, maybe? But I don't know. Oh great, I can't even see that top option. Come on, why? Oh, it's just back. Okay. Controls. Okay. Looks like relatively normal oh boy. Messing with sails, that's going to be interesting. Cycling fleet? What? Okay, that's going to be a lot. This might be complicated. Wow, that's really helpful. You're not telling me what type of colorblind mode it is. Because some help me and some don't. Oh yeah, Game Boy had a lot of accessories, Demi. I mean, if you look online for the Booster Boy, that's the one I had. This giant thing that you put the Game Boy inside of, and had built-in speakers, a light, a magnifying glass, larger buttons, storage for games. It ran off double D batteries, and you could also plug it into the mains. So it was just great for playing both at home and in the car. Not so much outside unless I was like on the grass or something, but it was a huge thing. I'd say it's close to the size of the Xbox Series X, in fact. Okay, so I can either have side firing and front firing, or all front. Yeah, let's go side one first. Go on. Smell that fresh sea breeze? Your ship's in top shape. Your tack tied, cutwater polished, and your mizzen's let to billow. Okay. Seems to me that you're right rigged for high adventure. The deep blue is full to bursting with loot and bounty, but just as well with craven malice. Keep wary in Skull Clan waters. As such, they're a clutch more likely to sink a sailor than to wave ahoy. Also, word on the waves is something right terrible has caught the sea as well. Some untoward malice against adventurers. Against the adventurous. Oh. Before you make off, have a right look at that there tumble-sunk vessel. What vessel? I just saw islands. What bits you get from the wreck you can use to jerry up that bucket of yours. Sailing without canonry is sailing with a death wish these days. Now get out there and get some shanties writ about your doings. Well, okay then. Time to get moving. Let's break out the oars first. Turn? No! Where are you going? Turn! Turn! Oof. Yeah, that'd annoy me as well. And we're landlocked. Whoops. Rowing backwards can be a useful way to back out of a sticky situation, or avoid collisions. Hold decrease speed and we'll start rowing backwards. Oh, okay, that didn't seem to do anything. Captain, should we head over to that shipwreck now? Marking it for you. Hey, welcome back, Tomo. What happened? Did you the internet go down or something? Ah, PC issues. Eesh. Sorry to hear it. There's the shipwreck. We should be able to find a weapon there to help us on our journey. That wood crate over there looks like it might have something nice inside. We can blast it open with our new cannon. Let's get that thing fitted and try it out. We have an item we can equip on our boat. Use the radial menu to view the cargo. Now select and choose equip. Yep. Oh, okay, so let's put it at the front. Modern technology has allowed small guns to be fixed on rotating mounts. Less firepower, more flexibility. Okay then. How did I miss that? I was aimed on it. There we go. Something in a bottle fell out of the crate. Let's check it out. We found a map fragment. It marks the location of something nearby. Ooh. Really sorry to hear that, Demi. I don't actually know if I've got any of my Game Boy games left. Though I do know that my Game Boy itself became completely unusable. The screen was way too faded, I couldn't see anything on it anymore. Because I had the original white one. Trying to remember what games I actually had for it. I remember having Killer Instinct, Pit Fighter, Zelda Link's Awakening, Tetris. I think that might have been all I had. I'm not sure. I didn't have very many Game Boy games. Mostly I had a few NES games that and my dad actually had more NES games than I did. And I had a couple of SNES games, but I think the system I had the most games on was the Mega Drive. Yes, Demi, NES. The map often has useful information about our location. Access it by opening the radial menu and selecting Map. That is a complicated map. Guess that's based on wind currents or something. Okay. Am I supposed to put a marker down or anything? Such a nice Flumsday today? Okay. They've got their own weird calendar system, I guess. I never played Clay Fighter, though I did play Clay Fighter 64 quite a lot, and that was a really fun game. I remember just mashing a ton of buttons and just happening to unlock some characters that way. Because there were some sort of codes and somehow I'd managed to do it just by button mashing. and I could consistently unlock the characters as well. It was really strange. We can adjust our trim. There, we can adjust or trim our sails to better catch the wind. Try trimming the sails to match the indicated position. Okay. In general, when we're sailing downwind, we want our sails trimmed all the way out. When we're sailing upwind, we want them trimmed all the way in. Keep practicing and you'll get the hang of sailing in no time. There's a lot of things to keep track of. This is definitely a much more complicated sailing system than Black Flag had. What a pretty day. The wind really fights you in this. Damn, missed. Slow down! Stop! Stop! Yeah, this is not easy to control. Oh, come on, that totally hit it. Am I doing something wrong? Do I need to get out of the ship? Oh yeah, there were so many codes in GoldenEye. I mean, there was actually a code that unlocked it. I can't remember if it was a... No, there was a code that unlocked all of those cut characters, wasn't there? Watch out, that Skull Clan fort up ahead looks well defended. Bet they've got some nice goodies in there, though. Yeah, I thought there was, Demi, because I remember using codes, even though I actually did all of the time trial stuff. I unlocked every one of the codes you could unlock. I really loved GoldenEye back then. I mean, Perfect Dark's good, but it just didn't compare. Hey, I actually hit something. Meanwhile, we are going to die. Because I'm stuck. Turn, damn it, turn! Just do something. I don't remember using all guns, but I used to always love using remote mines in multiplayer. I got really good at just yeeting them through the air and then pressed, I think it was you pressed A and B together at the same time to detonate them without having to switch to the watch. So I could throw them through the air and detonate them right on someone's face mid-flight. Cool. Yeah, I don't think I ever even found out about that code, Demi. Huh? How did it shoot over there when I was aiming at that person? What? I'm not understanding how this game works. And we've sunk. Oh, that's about right. Okay. So I finally take out the fort and sink. That was perfect. I really should have put the gun on the side of the ship so that I could actually use it properly. Oh, okay, so because we travelled over there, we've mapped out the wind currents. Interesting. I'm guessing I should go back there to collect the stuff that just dropped. Oh, and I also had a Game Shark, or something similar to that, so that I could try out some of the levels that they'd cut out of multiplayer. It was so strange connecting that up to a PC, because you had to use a printer cable to connect it. What? Show you potato salad? What does that mean? Did something pop up on screen that I just missed? What are you talking about? I'm so lost. Yay, we got another gun. Maybe now I can actually fight. When I'm not getting stuck on the rocks. Damn you, geometry! Let me off! Well, I'm always missing the kobolds there, Demi, anyway. I don't know where they are. Ah! The wind keeps on swinging me around. You're really fighting against the game to do anything in this. Yay! We actually beat one without getting killed this time. Woohoo! Indeed, Tomo. So far, though, all this is doing is making me want to replay Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I still can't believe that Ubisoft don't seem to have a clue what they're doing with crap, what was it called? Was it Skull and Bones? All we want, people, is you to just make more of the ship stuff from Black Flag. That's all you have to do. You don't need to make it a live services game. You don't need to make it an always online multiplayer game. Just give us more Black Flag. That's all we want. Because the ship combat and the underwater exploration were so damn good. Yeah, the Assassin's Creed series is just weird these days. I mean, now it's been turned into an RPG, it's so strange. Welcome to Dick Island. Complete with shiny head. Not seeing any other islands. Where the hell should I go? Not sure. Yes. Actually, I think you're right about that one, Demi. Yeah, there is one that's sort of like Watch Dogs, where the assassin part's a simulation. I think you're thinking of the third of the Assassin's Creed 2 games. Which is such a sentence to be saying. Because you had Assassin's Creed 2, that there was Brotherhood, Revelations. I think there was a third one, or was Brotherhood the second one and Revelations was the third? I can't remember. But one of them, Aiden was like unconscious and you were inside some sort of doing like 3D simulation stuff, but there was also stuff out in the real world. That was just batshit crazy. I don't know what the hell was going on with that. And speaking of having absolutely no clue what the hell is going on, where am I supposed to be going? Where do you want me to go? Oh! Okay, so I can just move to another area. Right, that's what I've been missing, I guess. I know Aiden Pierce didn't really have much of a personality in Watch Dogs, but I liked the first Watch Dogs. I haven't played the second one to compare it, but I'd still take gruff, psychotic weirdo over what seems like a cast of lolcows. They're just... everything I've seen, it's just a cast of memes. And the third game just looks weird as hell because there is no main character. You're just random characters that you find and recruit. How can you make a story game without characters? I don't understand the concept behind Watch Dogs Legion. I'm sure they found a way to do it, but I don't understand how. I've never played the first Saints Row game. I started in on Saints Row on 3, so I've only played 3 and 4 so far. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 and Gat Out of Hell, so I should play the other ones at some point, I suppose, but I really enjoyed 3 and 4. Because I'm not really into the more realistic sandboxes. GTA bored the hell out of me. I really hated GTA 5. But Saints Row 3 and 4 I really liked. Though the best one of those types of games that I've played in recent memory is Sleeping Dogs. I would 100% stream Sleeping Dogs, but I think I would get claimed to hell if I tried, because there's quite a lot of licensed music in that game. I think you actually have to do quite a bit of it as well. I think you have to do the karaoke stuff, don't you? I'm not sure. Ahoy there! Got room for another sailor? Toss me 100 wood and I'll hop aboard. Oh, so you like to be paid in wood, do you? Well, it is a good form of payment. Some cracked mass schooner went turtle ahead. What? Oh, that sounds awesome. You could ride a raptor. That would actually explain why in Saints Row the 4th, I think it's the 4th, you could get a raptor character to be on your team. In fact, you could get an entire crew of raptors, couldn't you? I seem to remember that. Maybe this game would pick up later, but to be honest with you, this is really boring. And having to fight against the wind to control the ship at all is just not fun. I'm gonna call this demo here. This is definitely not a game I'll be playing when it comes out. Yeah. I'd recommend people at least try the demo out to see how they feel about it, because maybe it'd be more fun for you guys, but for me, no, I'm ending this one here. This has been Kino-Plays Summer Game Fest Demos. Sail forth. New episodes uploaded daily to the YouTube channel, 9 PM UK time. Thank you for joining me. Take care and goodbye.